Hi, I'm Lisa Vanderporten. I am one of the vendors that will be offering items for sale at the upcoming Relay for Life Holiday Boutique. And I am a beachcomber, and most of the things that I have that will be for sale are beach-related items. I have a lot of sea glass items. I have a couple of sea glass trees that will be offered this year. Here's one of them. It's a little Christmas tree made entirely out of sea glass. And the underneath side of this one is hollow, so you can put a tea light in there or a tiny string of LED lights and the thing will light up. Now I have three that will light up if you put a tea light in them, and I have several that will not. This is the larger, I can't even get that whole thing in there. This is the larger one. And this is built on a styrofoam base. So you cannot put tea lights inside this one, but this one was pretty spectacular all by itself. So those Christmas trees, I also have a brown tree that will be offered for sale and a medium-sized white tree that will be offered for sale. All of that beach glass was found by me at Cabrillo Beach. I also have paint chip jewelry. Cabrillo Beach has a graffiti wall, and paint falls off of that wall and then it gets thrown into the surf and layers come off and it ends up looking like this. And I find those, I shape it into hearts or crosses, or sometimes I just leave random, and coat them in resin. So they're very durable. They each come with a little piece of bling, a little glass bead, and those will be offered for sale. I have a cross that I made out of the Cabrillo Beach paint chips. That one turned out really nice. And they are reversible. Each side is different. This side of the cross has, like you see, a lot of pink, and the other side has a lot of black and blue. So, depends on what you're wearing. Nice size. I'm really impressed with the way that turned out. Then I got crazy and went to Cadillac Ranch in Texas, and I found paint chips lying on the ground at Cadillac Ranch that fell off the cars, the graffiti cars. And I took some of that paint, came home, sanded it down, and made pendants out of some of those pieces. And the paint is just vibrant and spectacular on the Cadillac Ranch pieces. Here's another one. I took all the little tiny fragments of the paint from Cadillac Ranch, threw it into a mold shaped like a heart, and then you ended up with this heart-shaped pendant. And I have quite a few of these that will be for sale. I also decided I wasn't finding enough paint on the beach or at Cadillac Ranch, so I decided I was going to try to make layered paint chip-like items. So I started playing with polymer clay. And this is one of the heart-shaped pendants that's made out of polymer clay. This one will be up for sale at the boutique. Again, reversible. Here's another polymer clay one done in pinks. My daughter calls this one the Painted Desert because it's pink and rose like the Arizona Painted Desert. And it has a little bauble hanging on it too. So it's reversible. Then I decided to play with paper. So there's a new group that nobody's ever seen before at any of the other fundraisers that is paper layered. And the paper ones turned out really neat. I liked how that turned out. I layered a bunch of different brightly colored papers and then let them dry, sanded them down, and coated them in resin. This one has a little blue bauble hanging on it. But those turned out really sweet. So I'm really happy with the way those turned out. And the polymer clay, I played with the the cross shape as well as a heart shape. Here's a cross. I will have, I think there's about 8 to 10 crosses altogether. And quite a few hearts. Like I'm thinking I might have 200 hearts. I don't know for sure. Made out of either paint chips or polymer clay. A lot of the stuff that didn't sell at the last fundraiser, I took it out in the backyard, sanded it, shaped it into a heart, revealed different colors of paint, and reworked the piece entirely. So there's a whole nother line of stuff that has been out there, but not in its current form. So the hearts were big sellers at the summer boutique. So I thought, well, why not? Now here's a new item. I made a bunch of these. I'm trying to get to where I can show it to you. A bunch of these little earring, they're little butterflies. And there's a pendant. I'm going to hold it by its little piece of bling. But there's a butterfly and a pendant, earrings, and pendant matching set. So there's quite a few of those. Different butterflies. All the butterflies are completely different. There's not two alike. And then I had keys. I think those of you who shopped the last boutique will remember that I offered Key to the Cure. And some of those pendants, I decided, well, people bought the pendants, maybe they'd like some earrings. So I made earrings. So I'm not sure if those are going to be in focus, but there's earrings that are made out of the keys. And these are really cute on. I like them. I kept 2 pair for myself of those. Then I got a little crazy, bought some of these little tiny bottles and thought, oh, I could make a little tiny beach scene in a bottle with sand and sea glass. So there's little bits of Cabrillo Beach sea glass, and there's a pair of earrings and a pendant in that set. And then there's also, I think I have one set like that, but I have several of these little pendants that have sea glass and sand in those. So those are Cabrillo Beach pieces of sea glass in there. I am excited about this fundraiser. I'm excited to support Relay for Life because I am a cancer survivor. I was diagnosed a little over 3 years ago. I had stage 4 cancer, and it turned out after diagnosis of the stage 4 cancer, I was diagnosed with a second primary cancer, which is exceedingly rare. The cancer that I was diagnosed with was rare. The second primary cancer was rare. Being diagnosed with 2 cancers simultaneously is exceedingly rare. I had a enzyme deficiency that's exceedingly rare, which almost killed me because I couldn't process the chemotherapy. And Relay for Life just speaks to me. I lost my father to cancer. I lost my aunt to cancer. My father and my aunt were siblings. They lost 4 uncles to cancer. It's a horrible disease. I've lived it. I'm a survivor. And what the American Cancer Society does is helps people like me and helps fund research. And that's what we need, because we need to eradicate this disease. It is conquerable. There are survivors. We need more survivors. We need this disease to go away. We need to kill the beast. So that's why I do this. I hope that you enjoy doing your holiday shopping with me at Relay for Life at the Holiday Boutique. We have lots more vendors than we had at the summer boutique. Shop all of them. They're all wonderful. I had so much fun shopping the other vendors at the summer boutique that I almost got myself in trouble. And you know who you are if I bought from you, but it was a fun time. So anyway, shop my things. I'm excited. I can't believe that we're at Christmas time. I can't believe that I'm jumping in this and offering to do this at Christmas time, like it's not busy enough. But COVID has turned us into an internet boutique, and it's really kind of fun. You can do it from home. It keeps you in touch with people. You can shop in your PJs. I don't think I'm going to post everything all at once. The sale starts Tuesday morning. I think I'm going to stagger my items that I'm offering for sale because it just gets so overwhelming. I think I have about 300 items that will be listed. So anyway, it's going to be a very, very fun time. I look forward to seeing everyone shopping my page, shopping my items. It will be posted on my See the Cure Facebook page, so look for that. And if you're interested in finding out how I made any of these items, I do have a YouTube channel under Lisa Vanderpoorten, and it's basically for cancer patients, but I do talk about how I make these items. There's tutorials on how I do the paint chip pendants, and there's a fairly popular tutorial on making the sea glass Christmas trees. Anyway, check that out if you want to see how these items are made. I spent my time recovering crafting, as you can tell. So help dig me out from underneath all of my finished projects and buy my things for Christmas presents. Look forward to seeing you in cyberspace. Thank you for watching. Bye.